Hello, so we are excited to introduce Geneyx version 6.3. And in this demonstration, we're going to highlight several new capabilities focused on largely this variant curation section. So specifically, if you open up your variant curation, this is where you can annotate your variant. These are the variants that other users can see. You can pull interpretations into the report, but also this is where the interpretation can be pulled into your in-house knowledge base, which is seen here. So one of the kind of key specifics or features with version 6.3 is now this curated variant entry, which if you keep this box checked, it's essentially a validation process that says, I want to have this curation go into my in-house knowledge base. And if you leave it unchecked, it doesn't. The request was maybe you have a variant scientist performing these interpretations, creating these interpretations, and then they assign the case to a different user, maybe a clinical director, and they can choose to select this option. It pushes that into the knowledge base and ensures kind of high quality validated data is entered. We also have a nice feature, which is the ability to select the transcripts, which I'll touch upon. But first, I wanted to show how to enable this feature. So if you go to your dashboard view, which I'll open here. So dashboard, you go to account. You can then go and select your account settings. If you don't see this feature, you are likely not an administrator of the account. So you do have to have admin capabilities as a user. If you select this option, there is this new feature for enable variant curation. And if you keep this box checked, it will now allow you to choose what information, what curations can enter into that knowledge base on a manual level in a given case. We also have a tooltip which kind of explains it. If you leave this option unchecked, all curations that you create for variants will automatically push into the in-house knowledge base. If you check this option, it will require a validation last step on the curation level. So if you check this option, we recommend logging out, logging back in to reflect the changes. But then once that feature is enabled, when you go into a given case and go into the curation stage, we now have this option for curation variant entry. If you check this option, it will then push into your in-house knowledge base. The other feature I wanted to mention too was the transcript selection. So now you have a very nice drop-down which allows you to select the transcript. So overall, this feature provides you with a kind of a gatekeeping capability and a very consistent approach for variant interpretations. Again, administrators will need to activate this on the account settings level, but ultimately this allows you to manage what enters in the knowledge base, ensuring that only high quality validated annotations are reused across cases. We hope you enjoy this new feature with version 6.3, and if there's any feedback, we appreciate that too. Thanks. Bye.